scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Cruz trying to get one up on Frank Bones before the match even starts, and Bones just felt the pressure on the back of his neck, able to stop Cruz in his tracks, and we've got ourselves a fight here.
Folks, this is a good old-fashioned grudge match. These two faced off one-on-one 2 months ago. Frank Bones snuck out a victory in that match. It was a bit of an upset. He surprised everybody on that one. Chris Cruz, though, attacking him after the match. Frank Bones, a hell of a score to settle here. Flips into the ring, dodges Chris Cruz, goes low. Oh, Cruz blocks that shot, turns Bones around. Look at that arm drag there, but Frank Bones reverses it into a second one. I love that. Oh, Cruz, though, has the shoulders down. No, the referee says they're not.
So there was not on an even plane here.
Good call there, but this time there are a lot of Mahi-Stroll. Not enough to put him away, though. Cruz dodges that one, gets turned over by Frank Bones, who has him now in the arm drag. What a series of moves we just witnessed, everybody.
As I alluded to before, Chris Cruz is going to have to go to his playbook. Frank Bones, although he is a scrappy individual, he brings a very well-balanced arsenal to his game. And Cruz now with a handful of ponytail.
That's why you don't come to the ring with that kind of ponytail. Somebody can grab it. Someone that used to have long hair, I understand.
Cruz now ends up back on the canvas. A series of arm drags have been traded between these two as they continue to jockey for dominance. Frank Bones out with the step over.
Yeah, look how well positioned he is right now. One thing I've really appreciated that Frank Bones has improved upon is his the real technical acumen, getting down those kind of fundamentals, getting down perfectly just where his opponent's body is positioned, what he can do with each one of his limbs to make every hold more and more effective. You know, Frank Bones was a guy who 1 year ago, tossed out of the ring there. 1 year ago, everybody was saying about him, look what an improvement he's made. Look where he's gotten now. That kind of hype isn't going to carry forever. You got to keep improving, and Frank Bones has found so many ways. Look at that, to continue improving over time. His ring awareness has shot up so far. You know, that flashy offense is something that's always been there. But he's just adding moves. Oh, almost enough to put him away, but he just keeps adding moves like the one we just saw to his arsenal. Frank Bones does not want to be considered a man who at one point made a dramatic improvement and then that was it. He wants to be somebody who keeps getting better every single time you see him.
Well, that's the thing. I don't see him as a one-trick pony, whereas Cruz can be very one-dimensional in his offense. Talking about a guy who's mastered a lot of different parts of the art form. Frank Bones continues to improve and continues to evolve.
Oh, Bones attempting to take him up. Instead, Cruz tries for the vertical suplex, doesn't get it. Frank Bones around the back. There's the sleeper locked in, and into the slam. Does not have enough there to put away Chris Cruz. I think we may still be early in this one, folks. These two both have a lot in the tank. A lot of, as we said earlier tonight, antipathy built up between each other.
They've been on one another's radar for the better part of 2022. They met a couple of times in other promotions, so they're no strangers to one another. Bones now He's got a little bit of distance between he and Cruz. Wasting time for some showmanship. Oh, he reverses. And eats a lariat in the process.
Yeah, Bones may have landed on his feet there, but don't mistake that. He did not know where he was for a second, and it cost him big time.
You know you love me, baby!
We talked about an improved ring awareness, but it is not improved enough to match the level that Chris Cruz is on right now.
And this one's for you, buddy!
Chris Cruz is so intelligent between those ropes.
Right now he's vicious. He's mean and he's brutal. Like we were talking about before, that one-dimensional aspect to his game, it's on display right now. And it seems to be working. He's effectively slowed Frank Bones down. He's dictated the pace of this matchup. He's thrown out a lot of offense. Another chop to the pectoral region.
Sharp was that one. Now Chris Cruz lays in, has both of the cheeks fish hooked. That's illegal to do, but as you see, Frank Bones has both hands in front of his face, trying to dislodge those fingers. The referee isn't able to see it. Putting himself in a rough position there. But I mean, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna stop trying to relieve the pressure?
Bones makes his way back up to a vertical base. 2, 3 good shots to the midsection, breaks the hold as he launches himself off the ropes. He eats a back elbow in the process. Hasty in his attempt. Bones has got himself back to the canvas. It only results in a 2, and Cruz is starting to get frustrated.
Frank Bones is not in the kind of position he was earlier in this match. He's going to have to find a way to work his way back to dominance. It's going to take him some time. So right now, Frank Bones is in some real trouble. Chris Cruz all over him right now. Coming around the back. What a shot right across the chest. Cruz got in store right now.
Bones with a high knee lift, pairs it up with another, and a spinning back fist. That gets Cruz to the ropes. Cruz counters and reverses. Goes for the tilt whirl, and he gets a backbreaker out of it. Cover here. 2, and even with the leg hook, Bones manages to get up off the canvas. Yeah, there's still a lot of fight left in him.
Did you see his face, though? There's something across Bones right there. He looks almost worried. He's in clearly a ton of pain. I don't know if Frank Bones knows how to get himself back into this. Maybe if the opportunity knocks, he'll be there to answer it. But right now, Frank Bones just trying to find some way to claw, scratch his way back into this match. He is up a creek right now, though. Oh, Bones dislodges the arm. Oh, he's got his way to both feet. Frank Bones fighting his way back into this one with everything he's got. Turns it around. There's the kick to the side of the face. Frank Bones, a little bit of space. He's gathering himself right now, and now Frank Bones misses.
Cruz makes one swift move, and he gets Bones to suffer from his own haste.
Bones was so close, too.
It really was.
You started to see him work his way back into this, but it just wasn't enough. Chris Cruz just managed to stop him. That's all it takes.
Cruz hoists up Bones, and he spikes him down to the canvas. Drops an elbow down. Again with a pin and a hook of the leg, but it's still not enough.
It's that perfect technique, though, of Chris Cruz. You see how crisp each one of those maneuvers is. He doesn't have to do all these big fancy flips that Frank Bones is coming in with. Chris Cruz just has to be in the right place at the right time and hit the right move. Frank Bones is going to make him do this all night because he's got that kind of heart. But at this rate, Chris Cruz might have to do it all night. And even if he does, I think he can pull this off. Frank Bones, though, once again battling his way back into this one.
A series of right hands keeps Cruz reeling. Big swing and a miss.
face first goes Cruz off the turnbuckle. Frank Bones is in a great place to be if you have the offense of Frank Bones.
That springboard off the top rope finishes with a curb stop.
The
Will
target
that be enough?
finder, it was right on target, but it wasn't enough to put away Chris Cruz.
Frank Bones was within a sliver of victory here, and our Fairhaven VFW faithful, they feel his pain. They are firmly behind him in their moral support, and they're convinced he won this match.
See what time Frank Bones said it was. Twisted time, is that no? Chris Cruz grabs the ropes. How smart was that? How well scouted did he have that move? Is Chris Cruz though wasting valuable time now, getting in the face of the referee? That foot right between the legs of Frank Bones. Wait! The referee saw it! Eagle-eyed Nick Knox calls for the bell. He's coming over and actually
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a call by a referee here. He's a blatant kick to the jewels. It looks like he's disqualifying Chris Cruz.
According to the official, your winner by disqualification, Frank Bones.
And honestly, I thought he'd gotten it. No, come on! The second time. Once again, the sorest of losers, Chris Cruz getting right back on Bones. No, come on. Come on, don't do this. Oh, God, dropped him right on his head. Oh, he still has the arms butterflied. Come on, Chris. What the hell is wrong with Chris Cruz?
There's absolutely no need for this. There is nothing just and there is nothing honorable about Chris Cruz's actions here tonight.
He is putting the neck of Frank Bones in serious jeopardy right here.
Raise my hand!
What a piece of garbage this guy is. What the hell is wrong with Chris Cruz? You lost the match. It's your fault. Get over it. Oh my God. He could have put the career of Frank Bones in serious jeopardy. Dropped him right on the crown of his head twice in a row.
What a disgusting individual. Folks, we're going to tend to Frank Bones and see where he is medically. More NRG action to follow.
Frank Bones, let's go!